Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palettes. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn Liu from the Box Press Studio, Seth Geis, and from the Pastania Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Jets
Splendid.
fandom is suffering. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. All right. So today we are talking about the Davidoff Nicaragua 10th Anniversary Limited Edition. Cigar is a Toro Extra 6x56. Comes out of the Davidoff factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrappers from Ecuador. The binder is Nicaraguan Jalapa Seco. Filler is Nicaraguan Condega Seco, Jalapa Visus, Esteli Semilla A Ligero, Esteli Semilla B Visus, and Esteli Seco rum cask aged. Man, that's a lot of stuff. All right. Price point's $36. Cigars released in July of 2023, and we picked these cigars up from Corona Cigar Company. So if you are in Florida near one of the locations, even the newly opened one in Saratoga, be sure to stop in for a drink and a cigar. But if you're not in the area, you can always give them a call or catch them on the website, place an order, and they will ship it out to you almost instantly. All right, so all that out of the way, Jiunn, what was your overall experience like with the cigar?
Why list all this stuff, right? Not like everyone's ever going to call their bullshit and be like, I actually think it's Nicaraguan Jalapa Seco, right? Like, who the fuck's gonna know?
Yeah.
Um, I thought, I liked the cigar. I thought it was extremely balanced, flavorful, but like not, uh, like all the flavors are really balanced, but like no peaks in the flavors. I didn't think it was necessarily super like transitional, but it was just a really good cigar the whole time. It kind of reminded me of um like what I expect to have in a Davidoff that's of course going to be pricey. Is $36 considered really pricey for Davidoff? My Davidoff
Not
pricing is so fucked up
really
now,
based on most of the limited stuff that we've been smoking from.
right? Because a
Yeah.
limited
Slightly,
is like I feel like they're
slightly
fetching
below
50.
average.
Yeah.
I think for like a Nicaragua, I would say I think that the white label stuff they price a little bit higher than any of the other colors.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Mm.
didn't mean like colors. Jeez, man, it's like
Yeah,
2 times in a row. I'm
it's
rocking and
okay.
rolling this department here.
But but like I mean, what I'm trying to say is to pick up uh like an anniversary style cigar for $36 to enjoy for a couple hours. I could totally see myself doing that at a cigar bar and as a more of a special-ish smoke, I guess. But it was interesting because I overall ranked it good, but I kind of felt like at times it was a bit maybe a little too monotonous, but overall, I was really happy to get some time away from the baby to smoke some cigars, so I rated it
Right.
a good.
All right, Seth, what were your thoughts?
Well, I mean, um, hmm. I have some comments on June's thing, but I guess we can save that towards the end. Listen, it's a big cigar. And Davidoff every once in a while does that with these limited editions. They decide like, hey, I'm going to release this 56 to 60 ring gauge on a really pricey limited smoke. Because I guess they think like Cubans and they're stupid. It was lacking. I think it delivered some Davidoff Nicaragua qualities. There was some faint wood, tobacco, coffee bean. I think there was some complexities. I think there was diversity of flavors, but nothing really kicked off. It just kind of rode along for the first 2/3, and then like the final third is just kind of tapered off. Medium strength and body, so it was just like a massive cigar that was non-offensive but big in your mouth. That's what she said. John Rogers,
I
Wilson,
mean,
whatever. Who's your
it's
quarterback now?
it's a bit of a premium price, you know. It's like, and I think when you pay a premium price for a cigar or a quarterback, you're expecting, some return on that investment, right? And I think, like the quarterback, it started out, promising, and I think, there's some coffee, some tobacco, mild earth, and reminiscent of the 2010 Jets or the original Davidoff Nicaragua. A
But
little
once
bit
the
of
mushrooms
creaminess.
come in,
Yep. I didn't get the mushroom actually in the first third. which
Roger's
was
got it
weird.
also.
I got the mushroom in the second third, which is when the cigar started this sort of yeah, I got you. When the cigar started this sort of
John's on tilt tonight.
it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. So the second third, I felt like the flavor kind of pulled back. So sweet wood, tobacco, dry wood finish, mushroom earth combination. So there's your mushrooms, Rogers, and then earth and wood in the center. And so like I think Seth was saying, like it's pleasant, but like it's also 2 hours and 14 minutes smoking time, and I'm looking for more than pleasant, especially on a $36 price point. And then the last third was kind of creamy baking spicy. So it had a little bit more strength in the last third. But then that wood kind of came back and it was just kind of earthy and wood as it continued. Burn was okay, kind of wavy throughout. And then eventually we're quite oh, I marked the burn wrong. That's weird. Well, whatever. We're going to keep it because it was wavy throughout, and it's $36, and it has no business being wavy. Draw was slightly resistant, like had just a touch on the resistance spectrum. So overall pleasant, but nothing to write home about. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with lightly toasted oak, earth, and baking spice. Got some mustiness that joined in pretty quickly. Later, the baking spice transitioned to black pepper. Then the second third saw the earth increase and the black pepper and mustiness mellowed. Final third saw the earth become even with the toasted oak. I thought the cigar had a nice start, but from the second third on, the flavor profile was just kind of average and mundane. For me, this is a far cry from the original Nicaragua blend. Doesn't even really approach the enjoyment level of that cigar. Doesn't remind me of that cigar at all. So unfortunate kind of due to the anniversary nature and the really high price point, but it's just not a cigar I really see myself coming back to. So, all right, let's get into the scores. We are going to start out at the top with Jiunn at 7.17. Seth gave it a 6.2. John gave it a 5.85. I gave it a 5.8. So Jiunn had that 7.17 matchup for you.
It's good. You know what? Also, I haven't taking true breaks from cigars really helps.
Yeah.
Like I probably take 7-8 days, or if not more time, to do these reviews. No, really, it really clears your palate. It's great.
Yep.
Yeah. So don't smoke too much, people. Okay. You buy those cigars, you put them away, and you smoke one every 7-8 days, and you'll be amazed by your own palate.
All right, so 6.2.
Great endorsement for the industry.
Listen, kids, when I say this, kids smoke every day. Smoke back to back. Smoke 2 at a time. Fuck it. Light one up during school. It's one of these things that, like, is this a good anniversary cigar for Davidoff? No, it's fucking complete shit. Is it a good cigar? No. Is it a bad cigar? No. It's like, it's almost like, don't they have a 6x60? If you want something like this, just smoke the regular Davidoff 6x60.
They have a Nicaragua in the 6x60
Nicaragua
box press,
6x60.
right? Yeah.
There's a box press, and I think a round too. I think there's even a
I think
round
it's only
offering.
$14.50 or $15.
They have a round offering as well. Like this is just not. Sometimes Davidoff does really good limited editions that are big ring gauges. I listed I thought the Winston Churchill 2016 was really good. But this is just like, what are we doing here? Okay, it's been 10 years. And I think it's like, you look at this and like, I was in Havana Phil's the other day and I saw like Booth had like his 14th anniversary cigar. And Booth is just kind of making a
14th year anniversary or 14th iteration of an anniversary cigar.
I have no idea. Either way, he's making a mockery of it because no one does 14.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. Nobody does 11, 12, or 13.
No, yeah, but
so
it's like
still,
fuck it. But it's like still like, who the fuck does 14? But he's doing it, and people are still like, yeah, whatever. And it's like, maybe we don't need to do all these anniversary cigars. Maybe we should just focus on the regular production and have that be consistently of quality. And instead of having me come back to the line because of an anniversary, Just make me keep smoking it. I challenge you to that. Like that's really the key to all this.
There you go. All right, John, 5.85.
Yeah, I think it matches up well. I mean, obviously we don't factor price into the score. It was an okay cigar. You know, it was pleasant. It was a bit of a long smoke, so I'm looking for a little bit more out of out of the second third for sure. But the score I think matches up well, reflects the experience.
Yeah, my 5.8 matches up well. You know, it's above average flavor profile. I had a little bit of issue with the burn, touch wavy, and had to do a relight after it went out on me once. But you know, high fives. I mean, we just talked about a $10 cigar. It was at the same price, same score for me. So it's not like at $36. I don't get it. Yeah, I didn't get the previous one they did where they did all the discovery pillars kind of combined, shoved into one blend. Like this thing with the discovery pillar, like these cigars were all good on their own, and then you kind of like just ruin them with like anniversary releases. So I don't know what's going on. All right, any other final thoughts, you guys, on this one?
It'll probably sell well because I think the Nicaragua, I think that was kind of the new wave of Davidoff cigars and had a lot of success. So I think limited edition will do well with Davidoff smokers, and I think it'll do well with Nicaragua smokers. But I think they need to step their game up a little bit.
I would agree. All right, wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Limited, just like the Jets' success.